Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7. So in the last episode we explored the Twilight Forest. We went through it, got all of the different trophies, completed the entire quest tree, which by the way, very tedious, and got ourselves a cool new helmet. In today's episode, you can already see that I've kind of cleared some of the stuff out from this area that was still there, like the nether portal and all my crafting stations. I moved them over here because today we are going to jump in to, where is it? Forbidden and Arcanus. And I need a little bit of space to do this because of this quest, which I'm very excited for because it looks very cool. And like last episode, I am hoping to complete this entire quest tree within this episode. It doesn't look like too much, but I have never touched Forbidden and Arcanus. I've seen it all the time, but I've never touched it. I don't know anything about it. It is the first mod that I'm going into where I really have zero clue what to expect. With everything I've done up to this point, like the bees, all of this tech stuff, and even the Twilight Forest, I had a vague idea of what would be going on, but for this, really going in dark. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Welcome to Forbidden and Arcanus. Forbidden and Arcanus adds new ways to get better armor, enchants, and more. The magic-themed mod has amazing animations as well as some overpowered items like the Eternal Stella. I think that's this thing, yeah. Oh, that unlocked some quests. It gave me this. What is this? Cherrywood sapling. Oh, that's what this tree is. What are the quests that it unlocked over here? Mortem armor. Crafted with skulls, bones, and cloth, this armor is slightly stronger than iron. It's also really cool looking. Okay, let's find out if that's the truth. Question is, do I have a skeleton skull? I do, okay. And then with the cloth, I can finally actually start making the armor. And now let's see how cool looking this armor actually is. The helmet looks pretty cool. I don't know about the rest. So maybe I'll just wear the helmet. Sorry, Yeti-horned helm, I'm retiring you after not even an entire episode. Alright, what is next? Boom arrow. Oh, that's easy to make. Boom arrows. Draco Arcane. Ah, you kidding me? Okay, whatever, I can kill it pretty fast anyway. So let's go kill the dragon. First, we gotta get some of its dragon breath, though, because I think I'm gonna need that again later anyway for something else. Okay, give me some of that. Let's go. Whoa, what the heck? Ender air bottle. Okay, that's Botania. We're not touching that yet. But I've got what I need, so let's go home. And boom, Draco Arcanus arrows, not flowers. What's next? Zombie arm. Is that just a drop from zombies? Let's move on to the next one for now, because I know for a fact that I have a few orbs of temporary flight. Boom. Quest completed. Now I just have to wait till nighttime for this one. Oh, let's go finally! Oh my god, that took so long. Why does it look like a popsicle? And now that those are completed, I can finally move on to the main quest line. Or what is this one first? Because I have this. A spawner scrap. Breaking spawners will now drop spawner scraps. I can actually do that right here. Look at that. Entity tools. The quantum catcher is used to capture and transport mobs. How do I make it? What is that? Arcane. I need to do this first. What's this though? Edelwood trees. Found within the dark forest biome, the Edelwood tree looks like a small tree that has been chopped in half. You'll need to break the branches off to collect these logs, as these are used for crafting variations within the mod. That says crafting various items, not crafting variations. Where is a dark oak forest? Is this one over here? No, that's a swamp. Maybe I just used the nature's compass. Yeah, 800 blocks that way. This is it? This is the smallest forest I've ever seen. Okay, it has the tree though. Okay, I think this is good for now. What is the next step here? Edelwood bucket. The Edelwood bucket can store more than one bucket of liquid and can also be used to capture small animals like chickens or squids. You'll need the permafrost enchant to use it to carry lava. I'm pretty sure I have one of the permafrost enchanted ones already. Yeah, see, I already have one. Now what's this? Dark matter. Smelting Edelwood will give you dark matter. You can make black holes with this? What do I need a black hole for? Alright, now it's time to actually go onto the main quest line. First, what is this? Nipa plants. Have you ever seen the random floating islands in the sky? Not the slime one, but the tiny one. These have the Nipa plant on them. You can break these and relocate them. They produce arcane crystal dust and specks over time, which can be used to create arcane crystal dust, which is something that I'm gonna need. What about arcane crystals? How do I get these? Oh, it's just ore. Okay, that's easy enough. I'm pretty sure I actually already have one of the Nipa plants already. Do I just, like, plant it or something and then it grows with bone meal? Nope. No idea how to harvest this stuff, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, and then arcane crystals, honestly, I'm pretty sure I've run past them like a million times down in this cave, so they shouldn't be too hard to find. Okay, I stand corrected. I can't find any. What about in the mining dimension? Aha, finally. I guess it's very rare, so I should probably try and find some more as long as I'm here. Just so I hopefully won't really need to come back for any more. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that this 31 arcane crystals is gonna be enough for what I need for today. But now we can actually get to making this arcane crystal dust. Oh, and look, the plants grew. I guess you just wait and then right-click them. That's awesome. Boom, 31 arcane crystal dust. What is up next? Arcane bone meal. Using this bone meal on farmland will convert it to magical farmland. Crops will produce double the output when grown on magical farmland. Okay, that's pretty cool actually, and I know I have way too much bone meal that anyone should have. So let's see if this actually works. Of course it's gonna work. Boom, arcane bone meal. And now what's this? Corrupty dust. Used to corrupt souls and runes. You'll need this for later. If you throw down dark matter, then throw down corrupty dust, it'll create a black hole. Feeding it small entities like arrows or experience orbs, it'll produce expetrified orbs. Oh, so that's what dark matter is for. How do I make... Oh, that's a big recipe. So it looks like the only thing I'm missing is nether wart, so I guess I just have to go to a fortress real quick and grab some of that. Alright, let's grab some of this nether wart and get on out of here. So now if I get this corrupty dust and then grab some of the dark matter, will the black hole like destroy anything important? Let's just try it right here and hope not. Ooh, question is, can you pick it up? This actually looks really cool. I'm gonna guess no. Yeah, okay. So that's cool to know that I can make that, but now let's move on to the next quest, which is... Actually, no, I can go back now and do these quests. What is this thing? Entity tools. The quantum catcher is used to capture and transport mobs. Okay, how do I make that? Spawner scrap and arcane crystal block at a smithing table. I already have those in my inventory. So like that. Okay, cool. Wait a second. I am making a huge realization that I was trying to figure out last episode. If I go into the Twilight Forest, can I use this thing to pick up the questing ram? Yes! And then I can just place it back down. You are coming home with me. Just gotta put down a couple fences with a light on top, and then hopefully put this guy on a lead. Oh my god, let's go. Very happy I was able to bring this back home with me. Look at this guy. He's so cool looking. You are so cool. Okay, but what is next? The Lens of Veritatis. The Lens of Veritatis is used to see aural entities. These are entities that will grant aural when killed, but will also increase your corruption. I wonder what that means. I honestly don't care what that means. Pretty sure I have everything to craft it. Yeah. So how do I use this? Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently just having this in your inventory will, like, show little particles around some entities, and I guess those entities are the aural entities? I'm not really 100% sure. That's just my understanding of it. But that's probably going to come into play with this, sanity. Killing passive mobs will increase your corruption. Killing aural entities has a higher chance to increase your corruption. Be careful, at higher levels of corruption, negative things will happen. No idea what that means. That is that is not nice at all. Making a sanity meter will give your UI an upgrade to show your total corruption for those who want to hit new high scores and such. Okay, how do you make this though? Oh, that's not that bad. I've got everything to make that right here. So it looks like just having it in your inventory shows a sanity meter at the bottom. And right now it looks like my sanity is fine. I think it looks empty to me. Maybe I go run around a little, try to find some of these aural entities, see what it's really talking about. Oh, particles! Does killing this make the little thing at the bottom go up? I have no idea. But I guess I have that now. I don't really know what its importance is. So maybe I should actually take a look at what that means. So it looks like right-clicking it will reveal what I actually have. And my aural is at 12 out of 200, which I'm going to assume is what's actually in there right now. Luckily, my corruption is at 0, so I don't really want to find out, like, what will happen if that goes up. So we'll just leave that alone for now. Okay, so next up we've got this Munda Bitter Dust. Using our arcane crystal dust, we'll need to combine it with other dusts and powders to create Menda Bitter Dust. This dust is used in several recipes, as well as activating the Hephaestus Forge. These words are not being pronounced correctly at all. But I'm pretty sure I have some of that dust anyway. Yeah, I do. Okay. And next up, we've got Arcane Gold Ingots. The Arcane Gold Ingot is needed to continue your progression in the mod. It's used for a lot of stuff, and it's also pretty. Wow, that is a recipe, that's for sure. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I already have some Arcane Gold Ingots. Yeah, but I'm going to need a lot more for these quests. So what do we got up here? Arcane gold, sword, armor, and tools. That is a lot of arcane gold. Let's see how much I can make. Yeah, 8 is definitely not going to be enough for all of that. But at least we can get started with making some of the stuff. So we've got the sword, we got the hoe, we got the axe, the pickaxe, and the shovel. Now all that I have left is the armor. Oh wow, that gave me a lot of arcane gold. Let's go. I don't have enough to make the full set of armor yet, so I'll make this Slimic pickaxe, which it looks like it's just a pickaxe with silk touch, which is great because I really need that right now. And there we go, the Slimic pick. Okay, so while looking at the quests, I saw this, golden orchid seeds. These can be planted to grow arcane gold nuggets. To create one, you'll need to find a yellow orchid. And I'm pretty sure I just want to do this because with the arcane gold nuggets, I can actually get myself more arcane gold, which I'm going to need a lot of anyway for the future of this. So let's go out and find ourselves a yellow orchid. I'm not exactly sure where to actually find those, but I guess we'll figure that out. After looking it up, I found out that they only spawn in flower forests, so we have to go find a flower forest. And of course it is 3,000 blocks away. Okay, and here's the flower forest. Let's go. Are these the orchids? Yes! I'm going to grab a bunch of them. Okay, and hopefully these 27 yellow orchids will be enough for what I need. And with those, I can make these golden orchid seeds, and I think I have, 7. And in order to grow, these golden orchid seeds actually need this arcane bone meal, which makes the special soil that it needs. So I'm pretty sure if I just plant a bunch of this stuff right here, and then use this bone meal on the soil. Yes! Okay, awesome. Now I can plant all of these, and hopefully those will grow relatively quickly. I have no idea. Can I use regular bone meal on them? I can. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm going to be able to get all this arcane gold very quickly because I have so much bone meal. Like, look at that. It's been like 30 seconds and I already have 15 arcane gold bars. This is amazing. And there we go. That's all the arcane gold that I need to make the full set of armor. So we got the helmet, boots, leggings, and the chest plate. And now that all of those are done, we completed this, and we also got the gold orchid seeds done. Now, what is this thing? The spectral eye amulet. This gives x-ray vision for mobs, highlighting them from afar to make it easier to spot them. How do you craft it? I'm pretty sure I have a nether star. I do, I have 1. Okay, and that is lucky for me because then I can just make this right off the bat. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. You can see all of them. Oh, all the highlighted bees is really funny. That is actually really cool. I'm going to assume red is hostile, green is passive. Then what's blue? Is blue underwater mobs? Okay, yeah, it is, because that's a fish and those are squid. And you can toggle it on and off. That's awesome. So now that we've completed all of these quests, the quest tree kind of splits off into two different areas, with the bottom one focusing on dragons and the top one focusing on all of the sorcery stuff. So I want to do the top first, only because I really want to get to working on the forge. Prepping the forge. You've probably already acquired some darkstone, but we'll need it to craft the forge. I don't think I actually have enough of this yet. Yeah, I only have 45. Okay, I have to go out and find some. I don't think it's too uncommon. I think you can just find it underground. Yep, there's some right here. I'm just gonna grab all of it, because why not? I'll probably end up needing a ton of it anyways. Alright, and next we have the Hephaestus Forge. We'll be using all of the darkstone to create the Hephaestus Forge. Once you have all the blocks needed, you'll need to build the platform for the forge. Once built, a smithing table in the center, then sneak and right-click with a piece of mend-a-bitter dust. To see how to build the platform, search in JEI for the forge, then hold W to view the ponder. Well, let's get to gathering all these blocks. The polished darkstone is not going to be hard to make at all. I already got enough of that right there. Just not sure about these other ones. Chiseled polished darkstone and arcane gold nugget. And then I need these. Chiseled arcane polished darkstone. Wow, that is a lot of words. And that is made just like that. Now I just need to make some more mend-a-bitter dust, because I know I'm going to need a ton of it. And then I can get to making this forge. Okay, I think I want to build it right here, because I think it'll be okay, but if anything blows up, oh well. So the border looks like this, and it's honestly not as big as I thought it would be, so that actually saves me a lot of space. Then we place these blocks in a circle formation around the inside, then these blocks around the center, and then everything else is just this polished darkstone. So next up, I'm going to need some of these darkstone pedestals. To enchant items, you'll need darkstone pedestals placed around the forge. Make sure to place these on the arcane chiseled polished darkstone. How do I make them? Oh my god, that's such a big recipe. And then I think it's just like that. Yes, okay. 8 darkstone pedestals. And I believe these just get placed around the edges like this. I almost forgot to make the actual table. So I put this down here and then shift right click with this dust. And it should make the table? Oh my god. Okay, well, figured that out. I was supposed to not have the pillars around it quite yet. Oh my god. That's... wow, that's a lot of stuff. We're gonna not touch that for now. So what is up next? Powering the forge. The forge requires 4 different items to be powered: Ariel, souls, blood, and experience. To learn more, follow the corner quests. Ariel bottles can be found in loot chests, but they can also be crafted with arcane crystal dust. You can also generate Ariel with arcane crystal obelisks. Okay, so I don't need the obelisk, but I'm pretty sure I have some of those Ariel bottles in a chest over here. Yeah, I already have 3 of them. Or wait, no, I have a bunch right here. Okay, next. Blood. Blood is collected by crafting test tubes, then killing mobs with the mystic dagger. Note, test tubes must be in your inventory when killing mobs. Interesting. And the mystical dagger is part of this quest line down here, so I guess I have to make this thing. Question is, how do I get runes? It looks like to get these runes, there's a specific ore I need to find, so hopefully I can find that in the mining dimension. So apparently it only spawns up to Y level 2, like from the bottom of the world, so it looks like I have to do even more mining to find it. Hopefully it won't be too hard to get some. Starting to think it doesn't actually spawn in the mining dimension. I might just have to go back to the overworld to get it. Oh wait, no, there's some right here. Oh, let's go. This is exactly the amount that I needed. Maybe I go until I find just one more. And there we go. And then with the runes and corrupty dust, I can make the dark runes that I need. And with the dark runes, we can make the mystical dagger. I forgot why I needed it, so let's find out. Oh, that's right, for blood. Just gotta make some test tubes. Great thing I have some extra runes. So now if I go and kill a mob with this, will it give me blood? Oh, you have to kill a lot of them to get blood. Okay. I'm not sure how much blood I actually need, so I'm just gonna fill up the entire test tube. And there we go, 3,000 of 3,000 blood. Next up, we need bottles of enchanting, which I'm pretty sure I already have. And lastly, I need some souls. Souls are gathered by creating a soul extractor and then using it on soul soil. How do I make it? That doesn't look too hard. How do I make this, though? That is also not too hard. Okay, now that I have the jar and I have these bricks, we can make the soul extractor. Hopefully this will work how I imagine. Oh, it did a thing. Oh, we're getting a bunch of souls. Hopefully 8 will be enough. The next step is performing rituals. To perform a ritual, place the ingredients on the arcane pedestals. You'll need a blacksmith's gavel to activate the ritual. To do this, right-click on the forge with the gavel. Okay, so we need to make one of these gavels. And because I'm extra, we are going to make a netherite one. Boom, netherite blacksmith gavel. Now we can actually start working on the cool part, the rituals. Enchantments. The Hephaestus Forge is also used for creating enchantments. Check out JEI to see all the different enchantments you can create. I'm pretty sure that just means that you can make vanilla enchants with it because there's no special enchanted book I need. I just have to click it and then I'm done. So let's move on to the Smelter Prism. This item can be combined with a tool to add the fiery enchant, which auto smelts blocks when harvested or auto sets things ablaze. How do you make this? Looks pretty simple to me. So I'm pretty sure it's this goes in here. Then we have 2 coal and 4 of this. And then if I right click it with the hammer, oh my god, that's so cool. That's actually so cool looking. And then eventually it turns into the gem, I think? Oh, there it is. The Smelter Prism. Oh, that's so cool. So it said you can combine it with something. So what if I combine it with my pickaxe? Do I need to do it at the smithing table? Yep. Fiery unobtainium pickaxe. That is awesome. Now everything will be auto-smelted. That's amazing. Okay, what is next? Expetrified orbs. This stuff is everywhere. It can be used to give yourself experience or used to make the Stella Eterna. I have a ton of this stuff already, so I'm just gonna go and grab it. And next up is Stellarite Piece. You'll find the Stella Arcanum ore deep underground. Careful when mining. This goes boom too. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already have one of those because when I was mining for all the arcane stuff, yeah, no, I have one right here. I totally thought it was expetrified ore and it blew up in my face. And now that means we can make the Stella Eterna. The Stella Eterna has 3 charges, and when right-clicked, it can fully repair all of your items in your inventory. The main purpose of this is to give the enchant Unbreakable to any item, which is done by combining it with the tool in the smithing table. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, so to make the Eternal Stella, it is 3 expetrified orbs, a stellarite piece, and a diamond, which I already have all of that. Okay, so before I actually make it, I think that I want to actually make some of those pillars that it was talking about earlier on. Or I guess just one, because that's all I have enough for. So we put down one of these, and then put 2 of these blocks on top of it, and right-click it with this dust. Let's go. And that should fill up the areal, I think, over time. Ooh, very slowly. Maybe I go and get some more of those blocks just so I can make a few more of these so this fills up quicker. And there is the 6 blocks that I need. Now I've just got to actually build them up. So we got 1, 2, 3. How much faster is it making it now? Oh, it's going 4 at a time instead of 1 at a time, which is a little bit faster. And they look very pretty too. Okay, and now that everything is full, I'm actually going to start making this thing now. So it's 3 expetrified orbs, and this 1 stellarite piece, and then in the middle we have a diamond, and if we right-click it, yes, let's go! Oh, there it is, the whatever, I keep forgetting its name, Eterna Stella, I keep trying to call it the Stella Eternal. Alright, and now I can actually make another one if I wanted to. And I do. God, the animation is just, it's so cool. I love mods that add stuff in like this. It's just like so far from vanilla. It's absolutely amazing. And there we go, 2 Eternal Stellas. I think the first one I want to use on this mystical dagger only because I know for a fact that I'm going to probably end up using it again at some point in the future. Only because I know that I'm going to be using all this forge stuff again for probably some enchanted books. Because it might not be the most easy way to get them, but it definitely looks really cool. Okay, so now that this top quest line is all done, I took a look at this bottom quest line, and unfortunately I'm not actually going to be able to finish it today because for this dragon soul, the recipe, yeah, it does have some stuff from Forbidden and Arcanus, but it also has stuff from Botania, all the Modium, Blue Skies, and Occultism, and I just have not touched those mods yet, and I really don't want to dive into Botania quite yet, because I want to dedicate a whole episode to that. So for now, this Dragon Soul, not going to be touched. But we can do all the other quests that are along that bottom line, with the first one being Dragon Scales. Combining a dragon head with a mystical dagger will give you dragon scales. Wait, how many dragon heads do I have? I couldn't find any dragon heads, but I have dragon scales. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, oh god, I need so much, obsidian with iron, Jesus. Oh, that's not hard to make at all, never mind. Okay, there's a bunch of obsidian with iron right here. I definitely don't think it's gonna be enough to make all of these tools. There's so much stuff required. How many of these staffs do I need? 6. And for this thing, I need a dark nether star. How do I get a dark nether star? Oh, that's not that hard. I just need to beat the wither. Again, that shouldn't be too hard. Might as well beat it a couple times while I'm at it. Okay, I think 6 withers is enough. Now I can make one of these dark nether stars. And I can also make all of these things, which I need. And then I can actually start making all the tools. So we've got the sword, shovel, pickaxe, axe, the scepter, and the hoe. Now we move on to the armor with the helmet, the chestplate, the leggings, and the boots. How does this armor look as a cosmetic? Ooh, that's kinda cool. But I like my skeleton helmet more. So now we can move on to golden dragon scales. The dragon scale can be made into a gold and aquatic dragon scale. These are mainly used to craft tier armor. It also is needed in the Aldemod star recipe. Okay, how do I make these? Okay, that's easy. And I don't have prismarine. Great. Might as well start with making some of these dragon scales. How many am I going to need for this armor set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I need to make these aquatic dragon scales. And the prismarine shard and prismarine crystals are going to end up having to come from a freaking ocean monument, which I really don't want to go to. Because the closest one I know of is right here, and here's me. That is a very far journey. But I don't really have a choice. Alright, this shouldn't take too long because they don't actually do that much damage to me. Just need to see how much I actually need. And it's 15 of each. Alright, that's all that I need. I'm out of here. And now we can make the aquatic dragon scale. And now we can turn that into the armor. Boom, there we go. The full set of tier armor. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. And that leaves us with our last quest, the Arcane Dragon Egg. This dragon egg is needed for the Aldemod star recipe. It's also a cool decorative piece. And it looks like it has a pretty easy recipe. Just gotta make a few more of these dragon scales. And then I can craft them into that egg. No, I can't. What the heck? Oh, I need the actual dragon egg, not one of these inactive dragon eggs. Wait, is there a way I can actually turn this into a regular dragon egg? Looks cool, but something is missing. Try pouring some dragon stuff on it. I don't know what that means. But I looked it up and I just need some dragon's breath. So it looks like we've got to go fight the dragon. Just gotta wait for it to shoot me. And then we can grab all of it. So if I put down the egg and right click it... Yes! But where did it go? There it is. Now I just gotta pick it up, and we can craft it into the Arcane Dragon Egg. It said it's a decorative block, so can I place it down? Yes, I can, and it looks really cool. But I don't really have a place to put it for now, so I'm just gonna store it in here. And now that that quest is done, it leads us to the Dragon Soul quest, which I already talked about, so I'm just gonna hit complete. And with that, we have completed the Forbidden and Arcanus quest tree. We got a lot done, and a lot of it was really cool looking. The Hephaestus table and all the stuff over here, it looks so cool when it's actually making the stuff in the middle. All the particles going around, the animation on the bottom here. I love it so much. It's like one of the reasons why I love modded so much. And with that, I think I'm going to end the episode here. We did a lot this episode. We completed another entire quest tree, got this really cool thing behind us, which has all the cool particles and animations and stuff, and got a bunch of new really cool items. So if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!